Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make charcoal by using the retort method. This is utilizing a paint can as a retort. This is the advanced version. I will be putting up a simpler version because this one uses propane, which is a little different than using charcoal because you can control the temperature in which you want to cook your charcoal. So let's go over the materials you're going to need. The most important thing you're going to need is the bottom of a heater. You can buy any of these at a hardware store, usually around $40 to $30. You're also going to need a propane tank, and a pair of channel locks, or some other way of grabbing the hot paint can. You're also going to need a charcoal chimney, and of course the paint can. Make sure you poke 3 holes in the top first. You're also going to need wood. Now, depending on what kind of wood you're using, it will perform differently. If you're making black powder, the best kinds of wood to use are Willow, pine, grapevine, and softer wood charcoals like Balsa and Aspen. This is a piece of pine. You can get this at Home Depot anywhere. Everyone knows what pine is. It's one of the best woods. I'm fortunate enough to have willow, so I'll be using willow in this demonstration. If you can get your hands on willow, then use it, because it's one of the best. It performs very well in stars and black powder. Okay, when you're filling your paint can, make sure your thicker pieces of wood are along the walls of the can, while the thinner pieces are more in the middle. This ensures an even cooking of the charcoal. Okay, here's how this works. We turn the valve on for the propane. You take your charcoal chimney and just try to balance it on the burner. Next, take your retort full of wood and balance it in the middle here. To turn it on, all you do is turn it up, press the button, and release the safety. And there you go. Now turn it down a little bit. Now, we're going to let this go for about an hour and a half maybe. Don't cook your charcoal too fast or it won't turn out very good. Okay, now you can see this is the first step of dry distillation. The gases coming off of it now are pretty much steam. There's a little bit of resin in there, but eventually it'll turn gray and a brownish color. This is the resin. This is the next step. But first we're going to put it on low and let the steam be driven off. As you can see, it's pretty balanced down there. You can see the flames wrapping around the can. You can tell you're done when you start seeing flames shoot out of the holes. Now this means that the oils, essential oils, are being burned off of the wood. This is about time where you take it off the burner. Now you want to prevent oxygen from getting into the canister. So what I like to do is flip the can over and leave it for that about an hour and a half. Okay, so we've cooked our charcoal. We've waited an hour for it to cool off. Now let's see what we have. This is perfect. So you can see that. These pieces here, nice and black, uniform blackness. And when you break them, they should have a nice snap to them. Yeah, these are all evenly cooked. Now what I like to do with them is just throw them into a larger retort or bucket. Don't breathe this in, and try to wear gloves when you're doing this. Because coal tar is a carcinogen that mainly causes cancer. And that was the advanced making charcoal. Next time I'll show you how to make charcoal using a simpler way. This is just by starting a fire and heating up the retort. Until next time, please subscribe and ask any questions. Please comment.